Great afternoon, everybody. Great afternoon. Welcome here to the Luna Fires, episode 22. Can you believe it? We're on episode 22. So amazing. I got three Luna Fires that I'm going to be sharing here with you today that I prepared on basically. And then, I want to make sure that everybody understands what is a Luna Fire, because I think that, for many people that are here for the very first time, Luna Fire is daily experiences, epiphanies, moments of enlightenment that I either go through or that I basically remember myself that I want to go ahead and share so that you can continue to grow, so that you can continue to, enlighten your life and get to implement it and have a reflection. Right. So anyways, we got three Luna Fires for here today, for those that are looking to have purpose, and that's why I named it Having Purpose. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Luna Fire number one. Okay, Luna Fire number one. Pay close attention because this is going to be critical. Some people were born to teach us how to be, and some people were born to teach us how not to be. But all of them were born with a purpose. Listen to what I just said. Some people were born to teach us how to be, okay, or how to become, or to be our role models, or to be, the person that will inspire us on how, to live our life or model our lives. And then there's people that were born with the story of how not to be, because they maybe follow the wrong path, and they maybe follow the path that, that it does not identify with yourself. But regardless of whether they teach us how to be or how not to be, everybody were born with a purpose. Do you agree or disagree with that? Leave me a comment down below about it, all right? So, and then this takes me to Luna Fire number two. Luna Fire number two is the architect of the universe did not build a stairway leading to nowhere. So interesting. Picture that. Have a reflection for a moment. The architect of this universe did not build a stairway, without, in other words, the architect of this universe didn't build the stairways leading to nowhere. And it's interesting because I believe that we all have a purpose. Some people define what that is because they discover it in the process. And some others, they still live the purpose unconsciously without knowing what it was. So, hopefully you can understand that, if there's a stairway, there's a stairway built, not because we want to lead nowhere, it's because we got to define where we're going to go, right? So, when I remember when I heard this line that the architect of this universe didn't build a stairway leading to nowhere, it was like a very reflective moment for my life. And it's so true. I remember about maybe a little over 15 years ago when the very first time I heard the word purpose, and I didn't even know what the heck it meant. And it's interesting, because I can define it in very simple terms. And it's the following thing. It's that people are born two times in their life, when they're born physically, and when they found what is it that they came to do in this earth. All right. So anyways, that was basically Luna Fire number two. Let's go to Luna Fire number three. Luna Fire number three is when you get frustrated or impatient, learn to reflect, not to quit. Listen to what I just said. When you get frustrated or impatient, okay, learn to reflect, but not to quit. Oftentimes I see many people that they set goals that are super, that they're kind of, in a way they're kind of stupid, because, I hear people saying, well, you know what, I'm going to give 90 days a try to become a real estate investor, or I'm going to do it for 6 months. If I don't find anything in 6 months, or if I don't get my dream deal in 6 months or 90 days, I'm just going to, quit about it, or I'm just going to get out of it. And the reality is we're all going to experience frustrations, by the way. We're all going to experience moments of impatience. Wouldn't you agree? We're all going to go through that route eventually, but it's only temporary. Why don't you learn how to reflect, or how to, get a little bit of time off, or maybe how to rest, but not quitting? Does it make sense? Everybody wants the solution of the quitting as a solution when there's not. But anyhow, just wanted to share those 3 Luna fires that were insightful, and everything boils down to having a purpose. Make sure that if you haven't found your purpose, that you actually ask yourselves the hard question. Why do you think that you're here? It took me a while. I know that it took me a while, but I know for sure that I'm in this earth to be able to empower, inspire, to enhance people's lives so that they can go to the very next level, so that they can basically, learn how they can go to the next level and understand that it's possible, and that maybe at one point there was some impossibilities, but at the end of the day, and at the end of life, the impossibilities is only a mental block that we all make, in a story or a movie that we all make in our own inner mind. So just understand that, those things. All right. So find your purpose. And by that, I read a lot. I've, hired coaches and mentors, and I've basically, developed emotionally, developed myself mentally, develop, at a spiritual level, and eventually you'll find it. But if you're not in the search, if you're not in the quest, if you're not in the, in the path of seeking, how are you going to find, right? So anyhow, congratulations for being here with me today on having a purpose. Hopefully you actually take it, deep to heart. Go ahead and like, comment, make sure that you subscribe, turn the notifications button so that you actually get notified. And I'm always looking to add value to your life. So if you follow me on the different channels, my entire purpose and goal is to inspire you, empower you, enhance your life, and add value to your life so that you can implement it right away. So leave me a comment, virtual hug from wherever you are. And always remember that you're one real estate deal away from changing your financial landscape. Get to see you next time. Thank you.